Today I wanted to share just a few of the books that I read as I was deconstructing out of the cult that I was born into, raised in. One of the books is Hell and Damnation, A Sinner's Guide to Eternal Torment. This is an interesting book. It's always fascinating to read stuff about, like, history of hell and the ideas of hell and stuff like that. And in the Old Testament, there's no references to hell in there. There's reference to Sheol, which is, a grave. It's more of a neutral term. These ideas of hell, and they grew over time, and the descriptions of hell and stuff like that grew as people had more ideas and trying to figure out, like, okay, if this person believes this, then they're going to hell, then what does that mean, stuff like that. So a lot of stuff that we fear is a man-made construct. This has chapters like Who Invented Hell, and For God's Sakes Why, or Where the Hell Is It? So I recommend that book. Another book I recommend is Armageddon, What the Bible Says About the End by Bart Ehrman. It's a really interesting book. You talk about Revelation and what Revelation may mean and stuff like that, and how a lot of that is more like a political, for that day and age. And it's interesting too, like 666, people fear 666, but 666 is in some, and there's 616 in other manuscripts, and it's just trash talking Caesar Nero. In one, it's each letter has a number equivalent. So 616 would be Nero spelled Nero, and the other way is Neron, which adds the N, which is a 50. So then you get 666. Another book I recommend is Bart Ehrman's Heaven and Hell: A History of the Afterlife. This is a really good book too. It's like, you can find out how much, like, the idea of hell and that is a man-made construct, and history of how it grows over time. And for Lestadians, I recommend An Examination of Pearl by Ed Sumanen. Beginning part of it is, good history of the Lestadian religion. Second half is more of his take on different biblical parts and things that he finds problematic with that. So knowledge is power. Don't fear what a handful of men condition you to believe. Read everything you get your hands on, and it's so good when you get the freedom of mind, and you're not worried about things that a handful of men have conditioned you into. I mean, it's beautiful out here with freedom of mind. Shirt today, band t-shirt, neck deep. Go listen to the song December in honor of the month we're in, December. Thanks for stopping by.